Today on Mic Attempts, replacing a bread maker drive belt. The wife said our bread maker was acting weird, and there were a bunch of small pieces of rubber underneath, so I ordered a new belt. Flip it on its side and remove the 5 screws from the bottom. Remove the screws securing the heating element, as well as the 8 other screws holding the metal interior to the bottom. Grab the edges of the metal interior and lift up evenly. There's a nut on the opposite side of the block that the heating element attaches to. Push it in so the nut clears the edge of the plastic housing. Wedge the jaws of needle nose pliers on each side of one of the rear plastic clips. Gently pry back on the pliers as you pull up on the lid, but stop pulling as soon as it's released. There's one ribbon cable that needs to be unplugged, which you can access through the lid or by squeezing your hand up under the front of the plastic housing. Remove the 7 screws holding the metal plate to the plastic base. The power cord wire is still attached, so gently lift the metal plate and prop it up on its side to access the belt sprockets. Yikes, no wonder this thing was acting weird. It's technically still attached, but it's a mess under here. The original belt was reinforced with string, which is now wrapped tightly around the smaller sprocket in a big clump. I used a razor knife to carefully cut the string without damaging the sprocket. Once all the string was removed, I used the tip of the razor to gently clean the chunks of rubber out of the sprocket teeth. Install the new belt by placing it around the smaller sprocket and onto the top of the larger sprocket. Rotate the larger sprocket to fully seat the new belt. Reassemble in reverse order. reconnected the ribbon cable by reaching through the lid, which seemed easier than how I disconnected it. When inserting the metal interior, push in on the nut to clear the plastic housing, as well as the small metal lip on the opposite side. When reinstalling the interior screws, save the heating element screw for last, so it's easier to reach the others. Reinstall the last 5 screws on the bottom and you're done. See the description below for a link to the replacement drive belt. Feel free to rate this video, add your comments and questions below, and subscribe for more.